The Black Sea night on August 4th, 2023, was shattered by the roar of incoming drones and the thunderous explosions of Russian missiles. Their target, the oil terminal at the port of Novorossiysk, a crucial economic lifeline for the Kremlin. But this was no random strike. Ukrainian intelligence had been patient, watching and waiting for the perfect moment. That moment was a Sparta IV, a massive 200,000-ton vessel, slowly filling with oil, a floating bullseye of immense strategic and symbolic value. For weeks, Ukrainian forces had monitored the comings and goings at the key Russian port. They knew that inflicting a painful economic blow required more than just damaging empty infrastructure. It required hitting the Russian war machine where it funded itself. The Sparta IV, a specialized tanker, represented the lifeblood of that machine, oil for export, converted into cash for weapons. Allowing it to sail away filled to the brim was not an option. The operation, meticulously planned by the Security Service of Ukraine, SBU, and Military Intelligence, HUR, was a masterpiece of timing and force. As the giant ship sat docked, its tanks steadily filling with crude, Ukrainian forces launched a coordinated assault designed to overwhelm Russian defenses and maximize destruction. The attack package was a terrifying mix of modern and improvised warfare. The first wave consisted of Ukrainian-made Sea-Baby maritime drones. These sleek, low-profile vessels, packed with hundreds of kilograms of explosives, skimmed across the water's surface toward the oil terminal. Their mission was to serve as the opening salvo, striking the storage facilities and docking areas, sowing chaos, and drawing the attention of air defenses. As fires erupted and panic set in, the main event arrived from the sky. A fleet of modified Soviet-era Tu-141 Strizh Swift unmanned aerial vehicles, retrofitted for long-range strikes, screamed toward the port. These larger, heavier drones, each carrying a warhead of up to 400 to 450 kilograms, were the sledgehammers of the operation. With a combined payload of approximately 1,200 kilograms of high explosives, they were directed at the heart of the target zone, the area where the Sparta IV was birthed. The result was catastrophic for the Russian port. The simultaneous impacts from the sea and air created a firestorm. The oil terminal, its pipelines and storage tanks were severely damaged, sending plumes of black smoke high into the air, visible for miles. While the Sparta IV itself may not have been sunk, it was caught in the maelstrom, sustaining significant damage and preventing it from completing its cargo mission. The vessel, meant to be a symbol of Russian economic resilience, was instead left as a battered testament to Ukrainian reach. The attack on Novorossiysk sent shockwaves far beyond the port's confines. It was a strategic triumph that demonstrated a dramatic shift in the naval war. For the first time, Ukraine had successfully projected power deep into a Russian naval hub previously considered a safe haven, forcing Moscow to relocate parts of its Black Sea fleet. Economically, it struck directly at Putin's ability to finance his invasion, exposing the vulnerability of a critical export route. But perhaps its most powerful impact was psychological. The message was clear and unequivocal. No Russian asset, no matter how large or how far from the front lines, was beyond the reach of Ukrainian ingenuity and resolve. By waiting for the 200,000-ton ship to be filled, Ukraine ensured the world understood that they would not just fight the Russian army on the ground, but would systematically dismantle the economic foundations of the war itself, one carefully planned, 1,200-kilogram bomb at a time.